Hello, welcome to ScarletCavern Radio and live television. Bringing you your sunrise this morning. I am Phi. And get some incense. So, strange antiquities I found out about a while ago and deeply enjoyed it, and as of yesterday I didn't know that it was a sequel, which I'm excited to play now. And I've shown incredible restraint in not immediately playing it. Especially because, yes, I can't play Nitronic Rush today because my left hand is very burned. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places the buildings lean out at the upper floors. That's that audio, that's a bit loud. In many places the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Loud. That's nicer. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Hold shift to zoom in. Aye aye. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Okay, where's Hellbore? There you are. Yay! Okay. Oh, right. Okay. That's, this is failure tracker. This is, I guess, stamina for the day? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. And what's this? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. Ah, okay. Very nice. Let's stick these away. What is... a coin? Huh. Oh. I pulled out the map and got really excited. What the fuck is this? Hang on. Oh, hang on. That's one of these. I'm putting that in there. What? Okay. With inspection. Okay, let's... Ooh, okay. It's grid-based. What was the... library in Ambleside. And what were you? Northeast of Backbarrow. You said sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow, so in here. And Ambleside. Ooh. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly, and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Cool. Ooh, okay. Use a reference to identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. I'm going to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. Okay. Get close to it. Okay. Okay. Scales on the underside seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. I'm not convinced that that's a bishop's parcel. Vulnerabilities. Let's see, we only have the 2 mushrooms, do we? And whatever this is. Fuck was that sound? Okay. Strong smelling bulb has a powerful soporific effect. Rounded dark blue cluster made of many smaller flowers. Is it this one? Are we sure? In the dark blue cluster. It is. Okay, it does say pungent. Okay. Fox button. Thick, shiny leaves. Yeah, and I can't rely on because this is just the stem, so it literally could be this. But I don't know. Don't actually know this. Rough leaves can be an irritant. Stiff leaves. Okay. It does say specifically thick, shiny leaves, so it's probably fox button. Dandy root. You? Okay. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. Even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay, let's be careful. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Let's see. Faintly off-putting. I don't think you would burn that as incense then. Medicinal uses the flower of the lemon uses for curing afflictions of the heart. Mary's breath. Person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It is used to be grown in the royal garden so that a king could ensure the trust of his confidants. Yep. Cool. So you're dude and can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. Okay, those don't have thorns. Oh, it's also mellow glow. I think that's a mellow glow, but I don't know for sure. Long leaves of the wren. Said to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. Unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Uh-oh. Okay, well this is also going to be a very useful one if it's the one I think it is. But like, God, how would I even test that? Have a kid smell it? Brewed to make a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. Bright red with a yellow center. Okay, well that's useful. Can I hear it? Let's see. Wandering. Okay. Cool. Let's stick these back in here. Am I gonna get more labels? That would be fun. Oh right, and this. Must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. Okay. Here. Yay! Ooh, and I get a book entry for that. Clavilium. Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Heart-shaped leaves. Okay. I don't think I have any of those. Alright. And David Schaefer. Hey, the postman. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. You are the postman. Awesome, thank you. Cool. Godsfirth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began by recovering the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. So... Oh, hang on. That's right. I need to bop. There we go. Godsfirth. There you are. Sorry, Gosforth. It's right there. In the woods to the south on the northeast corner of the wood. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Wonderful. Feels calming. Oh, and this gradually comes back. Okay. Cool, you can go in there. I don't think there was anything in there on making you comfortable, but something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Back Barrow. Never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Fennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Curled... Lemon dandy. I don't... Is it this? Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, I mean, yeah. The leaves look like peeled rinds. Okay, that works. And what was the thing he gave me? Oh, he told me what it was. Okay, well, I don't remember what he said. Oh well, there's no chat history, but whatever. I want to... what was the thing here? Grow sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Weather changes fast out on the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came here for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over. Cloak of unwelcome shade. No, okay. Dangerous plant, but not poisonous. Visibly dangerous, though. I wouldn't want to touch that. Go in there. Hey. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me with like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. That was, yeah, this one. Yay! Butterdale! Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Dark green... Yeah, okay, cool. It's that one. There you go. Got any wandering view? Reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. So, okay, I do suspect... Out of the two mushrooms that we have... Can move slowly in the dark. Oh, wait. No. This isn't a wandering view. What was the thing that... Okay. Well then I think it's this one, right? Because it's the, hard and sharp, yeah. Lady of Summer. I have a drooping plant like, or a drooping flower like that, right? Leaves are round, delightfully which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. And cool. Okay, well, I think that's the end of the day then. Oh, right! Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Oh! I forgot about this part. I really like this. Okay, well let's see what I can. Apis. Well, go fuck yourself. Gandhi root. Oh. Let's see. The rough leaves can be an irritant. Are we sure? And you... yeah. Oh. The leaves are coarse. Okay. Meek dew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets. Make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant-looking plant. Touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Hang on. Is it? Well, let's see what the third river. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. What's that, Lady of Summer? My fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay, so it's probably not a medicinal one. Ache. What a weird, specific word to use. Like, Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. There it is. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Oh, Clavilium. What's... I do have an entry for Clavilium. Oh, right. Do I have that? There was... There's one plant that I currently have that does have any heart-shaped leaves. It doesn't look... let's try. Oh. That wasn't the right button. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Guess I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Your leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I'm hoping you might have some foxbutton to help me tide them over. I think I do. Oh, that's not foxbutton, damn it. Is it this? It smells of nothing, no remark on the leaves. Small leaves, delicate flowers. And you said that the leaves were stiff. And go away. Foxbutton, thick shiny leaves. Okay, where else? Is that... No. And we know that's Gandhi root. Guria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool, characterize this plant. What was the lemon dandy? Okay. All fungus. Fine. But... We know that's Butterdale. Smooth waxy. Oh yeah, also, your clavilium. And you're not foxbutton. And you have delicate leaves. Okay. Make it restored by a draft using these leaves from the brimlock plant. In the cold of winter produces small yellow flowers. So I don't have any leads right now. But yeah, let's just... I was able to make out the whispered voices last night. Yeah, how did that go? There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Ah, Jesus, okay. Is there a plant you know of could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Is there? That's... Oh, it tells me the thing. Harlequin blue. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. Blue flowers. And stems that can be used for incense. It's gotta be this. It's also blue. Cool. Shimmerlung. I've heard the rumors that our art is dead. Oh yeah. Ardunia. Nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge, eh? You know if you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use a Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Which thing? Where the fuck is the Mary's breath? Aye aye. Okay. Is this a letter that I'm supposed to open? I mean, she didn't tell me not to. Whatever. Bite me. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across the tower. Torver? Don't actually know it. I'll be able to tell. Please help us. Yours in hope. Jesus, okay, I don't know what I can do. But, okay. I'm annoyed that that's not a clue, somehow. A mile from the lakeshore across from the tower. Oh! Torver. There it is. So, this one or this one? I'm gonna say that one. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I am not welcome here. Oh. Damn. It was the wrong fucking tile. I think it was this one. I don't know what this fucking thing is, if it's not a clue. What? The last plant you gave me had made my skin itch furiously. Well, you didn't prepare it right. Also, my actions could have consequences. So Butterdale is the healing one, and Meekdew will hurt him. See, it's not gonna kill him though, so I can't. I don't have any lethal poisons that I can trick him into eating right now. I did identify it. Yeah, this one. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. They are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Cross section of the... Okay. Is... Damn it! I did have a lethal one. I couldn't have submitted it though. Insanity and then death. Okay, you're going over here. Okay, let's try this spot. There we go. I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard, and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Oh my god. Is it... Okay, well... I do actually recognize this, because the fucking, long leaves of the wren. I think it's this one. Oh wait, no. I do canonically know death, though, because my uncle died. So it is this one. Yay! With Arta's blood and introduced to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. Oh. Cool, okay, so... Gray sand fire. Tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. Flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. I don't have that, but that's fine. Are these shimmerlung? Wrapped in large ridged leaves. Okay. That's gonna be important later. This is a flash bling. Let's see. Bishop's parasol, seep of milky fluid that can be soothed. Enveloping its surroundings in darkness. I should... This one is glowing. Strongly of soured milk. Oh, this is Bishop's parasol then. I assume? Seep of milky fluid, yeah. It's just not... It does not seem to draw in light, is my only issue. But... it's probably fine. Brimlock... Farmer's Worry. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Smells rotten and yeah, glowing. Oh wait, is it? Oh. Cool. Lady of Summer. That's such a pretty one. It could be this. This could be Meekdu. Oh, also I need to mark this as a Wren. Alright, north of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it would never be found. I'm about to learn all about this, though. Looking for a plant. Lady of... what's it? Lady of Summer? Oh, yeah, certainly a Lady of Summer. This one. Fennel. These gastrictus, long, soft leaves. Cool. Let's go exploring. North of Hawkshead. That's Hawkshead. South of Crinkle Crags. So, row E. And then, where's Lowick? Where's Lowick? There you are. And west of Rustland. Yep. So this spot. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Ooh. The ends of thin stems and... Smells like sweet rhubarb. Cool. Hey. You're saying the art has been killed. Yeah, I have been hearing that. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the art are always looked out for the less fortunate. I seem really strung up about that. Hello again, Amos. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Yes. Yes. I should. Which thing was it? The... Brimlock? I think it was Brimlock. Yeah. I think this is Brimlock. Also, what did you even say? Great Gable. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. It appears to be the biggest reachable mountain, so let's go. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless I have some Brimlock. Sunset Mount Cap. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways, mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Nice. I suppose we will see. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. I will take this off your hands. A mushroom-like plant. Oh. I don't like that. You're going over here. I don't trust you. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. Wait. You owe me the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Yeah. I've been burning the midnight oil again and use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Okay. Well, that's good, because I don't know what that is. Good ingredients in herbology on red pike. Yeah? Where's that? Red pike. Here, take this. Is this the... Yeah, okay. Common, the trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. Nobody knows why. Has a balm against eye strain. Ah, wouldn't that be nice? Enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Wonderful. Sticks his tongue out. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. Oh yes? If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show every now and then. Let the punters know that I'm capable of what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Do you have... Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. No, I do. And you were right to do that. I think a little display, yeah. Or is it Shimmer Lung, yeah? Nice. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. This one, or... where's the other scary looking red one? That I think is Storian, because those are fruit. Come on. Sorry if I'm shouting, I'm a little hard of hearing. What's the thing I got for that? That's fine. It's in here somewhere. It's not St. John's Poppy. That was a different thing, wasn't it? Hmm. Oh. That's right. It is a hearing. And I did use it for a hearing thing before. Cool. I like the cooldown on exploration. Ooh, yes! I love these. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Alright, I wanna... No, not quite. Is it part of the coast? It is part of the coast. Yep, right there. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Ooh, I really like the art. I really like this, like, woodcut looking ass art. It's so pretty. Okay. Unpleasant. And this one's cute. Soft pale blue flowers. I think I know what that one is. Also, what the fuck is this? Sun and moon are next to each other? Okay. Very strange thing. Well, actually, I think that's... Oh wait, no. Never mind, I'm stupid. Kitty. Good lord. Not that one. Yep, there it is. presumably because it aids in augury. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. That's a shame, not that I have time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. I suppose you got anything to help keep my lunch down? Yeah, I've got Fennec. Somewhere in here, hang on. There you are. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including using the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. Similar leads to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. I see. Well, I don't know what the fever kiss plant is, so we'll hold on to that. Morning. Verna Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Oh yeah? Meant to tell this yesterday, but slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone. They seem overly protective lately. Just northeast of Rustland. Well, I'll see. I'm gonna step off the road. I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may enter freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda. Turn my back. Right. Right. One of these over here, I think. Either this? Actually, fuck. That's right, I did just get another one that has... Hang on. Dude. Versus this one, which specifically remarks on the thorns, but yeah, okay, it is that one. Beautiful. Leave to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Is considered to bring good fortune. Interesting, I'll keep that in mind. And mark you as Mellow Glow. Throw you off to the side and grab. Ooh. Fun. Bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Alright. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Oh. Candlewood does... What does Candlewood do again? A shielding effect protecting against manner of afflictions of the mind. Okay, it's a shield. I mean, good luck. Let me know what you find. Worry less. Inhaling the smell of flowers. Oh, wait. I know this one. One of these. Fuck. Oh, God, hang on. I grabbed it so long ago. And I don't remember which one it is. Oh, was it this? No, I mean, it probably was that one then. I really should have just marked it. Because I think all of these are pretty, hands-off, which makes sense. if you're working with potentially very poisonous, plants, you don't want to be touching that shit all over. We'll find out. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. That's a good dialogue sentence, I really like that. Shame about this awful weather though. You must come to Scissor. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. They certainly will be. Let's see, where is it? Scissorg. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. What a sweet lady. Ah, Fever Kiss. Okay. Fuck. So, hang on. Bonk, Fever Kiss, and so this one is probably Witch Fig. Throw that in there, and oh, what is this? I didn't even look at this one. What does that mean? Excuse you? You're growing in the corner. You can, you don't need to be there. So I don't like you. You're utilitarian. Yeah, hang on. What I should do, I think, is this. There we go. You keep the poison stuff out of the way. Mushroom. Red spores, eh? Moves in the dark. Okay. Are you good, man? Where's the fucking wandering bitch? Okay, good luck. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghosts of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Yeah? Sounds like a fun guy. Them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Right, I heard about that. Stinking... Oh, right. So I think it smells rotten. And you don't smell bad. Oh wait, no, you do smell bad. And this looks more like a sunset to me anyway. Listen, I know about sunsets. A henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on the memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss. Whoops. I clicked on accident. But in large amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Blue-green. The fruit. Okay, it's this. And I am marking it as a poison because it's an amnestic. Right, and Alright. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl grew inwards as her father turned to drink. To the northwest of the abbey. A dead tree. Oh, a dead tree. Its bark, cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Okay. So this one came out of a corpse. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I don't remember what the thing was. Hang on. What was the thing over here? One of these was like, handling this plant makes my fingers ache. Yeah. I do not remember. Which thing it was. Oh, was it this one? Oh, thank God. Okay. Hop heart. Leading to blue flowers. Firm leaves. Okay, it's this one. I think. Did I actually remember that? Okay, I did. Hey! Strange man on road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for me. Okay. told him where to find out. He looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Did he give you a location to meet him? He was headed west. What do you say? On the road to Sedberg. The Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Thank you. That would be very useful. Yes, I did find your trouse. In here. There it is. Headed west from Sedberg. Sedberg. There it is. Near to the source of the river Winster. Oh, sorry, source. Other side, up here. I thought that was a bit far south. That makes more sense. Oh well. I'm not long for this world, buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful, like the Dreher huntsman. With their, what? Oh, right, there was a specific fucking, you rare planet to find peace in the afterlife, for a place free from a grave of your loved ones. I think. Cool. The lasting damage causes severe pain for several days. To the south and warmer climates. Call it Loeth. And improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. I don't think I have one. Okay. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. More thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discovered some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. God damn it, okay. Okay. Then just southwest of Sizerg. Oh! Thank you. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh yes. Ho 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 ho, the man says. You must take this, take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. No use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh ho, a bony. I'm sure that he is quite mad. Yes. It is said that the red Ebony. It's a property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. So we don't have a red ebony currently. And I don't think I know what that is. However, very interesting development. Stick you in there for now. Oh, ooh, hi. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. I suppose I am. Oh. Hop heart. I've got hop heart. Here. Okay. She's just fine. Jade mask. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves, and not a part of the plant. So it's this, is it? It is a plant, not a fungus. Evil. Evil thing. Don't like you. Ruben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Yeah? Unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Give it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity got the better of me. This old lady rules. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I bet they found something juicy down there. You need something to, commune, do you? Witch fig. This, I think. Yay! My work is paying off. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it has the leaves that have the most interesting... It is the leaves have the most interesting properties. Said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Okay, so you're actually useful. And not evil. Dude. Cool. Awesome. In fact, you're going up here. Because that sounds so useful. You don't... So... Right. I don't know about red ebony, though. Never see anybody in your shop. I'm here. It's a daily support. Okay, man. Well... If you kidnap my cat, I'm gonna kill you. I need some Bishop's Parasol for work-related matter. That's fine. gentian, sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the royal gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. Few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal gentian. What's Bishop's Parasol for even? Treatment for stomach pains, whatever. Oh wait, yeah, it's fine. Leave the labels out. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Coniston. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. Oh, these are pretty. Alright. What have you got for me? Alluring. And dark purple flowers. Specific, stay away, not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Oh, wonderful. I think... Ooh! That's a very useful map. I think... What was the specific... fever case? It wasn't Henchuk, was it? No. Winter boar? Yeah, winter boar. Yeah, the air is thick with flying, biting insects. Now, do I have one of those right now? Because I'm not sure I do. I don't think I do. I mean, I've been to a few cold places, but this one's Mellow Glow. And there isn't another... flower like that, so I have to leave. And we'll come back to it once I get some winter boar. Hey! I do my best. Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the artist poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. I understand. A temporary acting Arlet is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of his sisters has gone missing. Oh god. Thea. Taken a few days ago. Years ago. Trying to find her. Okay. Where is it? Solomon's Scepter. also known alarmingly as Hell Gates, Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scornless Flowers. It's a plant of commonly used in witchcraft. Sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. Yeah. Haven't been able to find any in years. What kind of a thing is it? Let me double check that forest camphor is a normal plant. That's fine. Okay, yeah, it's just sleepy. Should be fine. Nice. Plant identified as the one that he was vaguely implying it was. Oh yeah? What? Okay, bye. You look a bit gray. Representative groups called the Seeds for Redemption. Wow. Your expertise would be very useful to us and we have much to offer in return. Let us know. We can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside Sagil Church before Friday. Well... And so the, what was it? Sagil Church. No. Didn't realize I could be doing that. The church isn't hard to find. A small hamlet. Dude. It seems like a pretty simple thing, but whatever. Into the archive. Hello, Verona. Returned from Swinside. Must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Yeah, I got that impression. Ribbit had it right though, grisly. Beginning of theory. Sample of gilded dendra. Do I have gilded dendra in my spot right now? Oh god. That's scary. Oh, is it just... Okay, God. Oh, it is making my finger. So this is Gilded Dendra, and it has been in the corner for the entire time, so it's fine. Probably, assuming that this is Gilded Dendra. I think that matches up with the shape. Yeah. Maiden Sorrow, rubbing the soft leaves of a plant between one's finger and thumb to help the mind from wandering. Flowers of plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that are thought to lend it its name. Okay, that's the... yeah. So, you're... Maiden Sorrow, and you are... yeah, so, I suppose in the presence of toxins means the toxin comes in contact with it, not like, because that was a thing in, Strange Antiquities, was like, you get an artifact that you hold near other artifacts, and it tells you what they're like. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been shifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. Found by strong vines. Oh god, hang on. What was the goddamn... yeah. Royal Gentia, and I hopefully have one of those right now. I don't remember. Oh, is it? No, because that's the worry less. Okay, I think it's this one then. Create an antidote to Dendra's miasma. Okay. That's a concerning thing to introduce. Let's put... boy, I love my notifications being so loud. Whoa. Huh. That's backslash. Cool. Cool. Dude. And... yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna end the day and end the stream. Oh, okay, excellent. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was luring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Cool. Well, this is, basically exactly as good as Strange Antiquities was so far. I was seems obvious to me that the art style developed a lot, and certainly they managed to do a little bit more mechanically in Antiquities, but like I'm shockingly surprised at how good the first one is. I suppose that's the end of the stream. I guess find stream announcements at ScarletCavern on Blue Sky. And if you're watching this, you already know the VOD channel.